have really strong brain pictures while you're reading. But what happens, like, how do you know it's not making sense? Like when, okay, so you're saying the words, you're thinking, you've got your brain pictures, and then like, so that you're understanding your reading basically. But every reader has moments either within the read or the book itself where it doesn't make sense. You're not understanding. So one, my question is, how do you know it isn't making sense? And two, what is your toolkit of strategies to make sure it makes sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah. So if a part doesn't make sense, I'm a very fluent reader, so I can just read through, but I'll notice myself stumbling. So I usually go back and I'll look over it for a couple minutes, and then I'll process that, and then I'll like read through it again. So that would be like how I would go about correcting it. But if I stumble over something, that's usually telling me that I don't understand this part. I should probably go over this again. Um, or if, especially for school, I mean, I get like really good grades in class participation. So especially for school, if it's a part that I don't understand in a book, I will go over it because I want to get that good mark and I want to be like participating in our class conversations about the book. Um, so if I stumble, that's definitely where I would go over it again and correct myself.
Okay, so can I say that back so that I'm making sure I understand? So when you're reading, it's pretty fluent, right? Like the words,
Mhm.
your mind pictures are pretty solid, are just kind of moving. And when you stumble it's probably I'm wondering if it's two parts. Like you might stumble over the words, or are you stumbling over your brain pictures? Like, are they like fading and foggy?
I would say probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Because if I stumble with my words, my brain pictures, that movie kind of drops off. So there's like a little cliff there almost. It just kind of falls off. And then I have to, when I go back over it, my brain pictures kind of pick up again and it starts going on. And then that kind of tells me that, okay, you're understanding it now. You can start reading again.
Okay.
So
So it
yeah.
seems like yeah, okay, so your process is, I'm reading, I'm saying the words, I'm thinking, I've got brain pictures, the words are slowing down or wait, this doesn't make sense. My brain pictures are getting foggy or falling off the cliff. I stop, I reread, and I imagine at a different pace, right? Sometimes like reread
Yeah.
a bit slower or a couple, and kind of fixing, oh yeah, there's the brain picture. There it is, there it is, there it is. And then keep going. Yeah. I
Yeah, I
think
do
that's
usually, sorry, I do usually read over it a little bit slower just so it starts the movie kind of up again and I can start understanding it and getting back into it. That's for sure.
our Fixit strategies are really important and to be expected. It happens all the time. Sometimes I get to the bottom of a page and I think I haven't done any thinking, right? Like I just my
Mhm.
brain has been away on a brain trip, then rereading it. So I think that's important to have that awareness. And it sounds like you have a system that works for you.
Yeah.